What's up, y'all? This is Leveling Up My Life Week 18. It's been a very eventful fucking week, to say the least. And yeah, I'm 2 days late. I usually do this shit on Sundays, but it's now Tuesday. I've just been so damn busy. I've had a fucking crazy week, but yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about it. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about my week, what I did. Then I'm gonna go through my goals this last week, see if I accomplished them or not. Then go over my goals for next week. So yeah, let's see. Went to Aspire and saw David Goggins and Jesse Itzler. So yeah, I went to the Aspire Business Convention in Phoenix, Arizona this last Tuesday. Super cool. Yeah, I remember I wanted to see David Goggins. I saw this ad on Instagram about 2 months ago and saying Andy Elliott and David Goggins are doing an event in Phoenix. If you don't know who Andy Elliott is, he's essentially just like a sales guy. He like teaches sales. And yeah, they're doing a big event in Phoenix, and I was like, damn, I sent this to my buddy. I'm like, damn, bro, we should go to this. My buddy in Phoenix from my hometown, I know from my hometown. And then I realized the tickets were $1,000. I was like, what the fuck? I was literally considered doing it. I was like, damn, like, I have $1,000 to spare. Like, might just go see fucking David Goggins. But, and then I sent it to my buddy. He's like, bro, I'm seeing David Goggins for only $50. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? So he told me about this thing called Aspire. It's just like a business convention. It was super cool. And then I sent it to my dad. I'm like, we should go to this. So I met my dad out in Phoenix, and we went to it. I saw David Goggins and Jesse Itzler. And yeah, biggest takeaway from that whole event, it was a whole day, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. of just, business, just speeches on speeches, and it was very eventful. And yeah, my biggest takeaway was success loves speed. I love this line, and it's so fucking true. I've been listening to the Andrew Tate, Hustlers University. I just on Spotify, I just looked up Andrew Tate podcast, and they have all 100. This Hustlers University has 100 business tips, and just like pirated on Spotify. Obviously, like his website, you have to pay for them, but I just found it on Spotify. So I've been listening to that. And the first number one thing he says most important is success loves speed. Speed. Like pretty much anything in business, like you just need to have speed. You need to have urgency. You need to get shit done. And that's why a lot of people fail in business and not just in life. Like you need to get this shit done. Because the faster you can do it, faster you can learn from your mistakes, faster you can accomplish success. So success loves speed. That's my biggest takeaway. And I played night golf for the first time at Rolling Hills grass clippings in Phoenix. I'm still pretty bad at golf. I've been getting better. I've been playing for about 2.5 years. And yeah, I really only golf with my dad. I golf not that often. I have a set of clubs though, but yeah, I played with my dad. I played night golf, so like the whole course, it's pretty much just 3 par 3s, the whole course, and I played night golf for the first time. It was pretty cool. I've obviously played, been to the driving range at night when their lights been on, but it was actually cool playing like actual golf at night. Yeah, I played that with my dad. It was freezing though. It was in Phoenix, but like it was a super odd day. It was super cold. Filled my 6-day all-in editions. No music, no carbs besides fruit, no phone and gym. So yeah, I made these 6-day all-in editions. Let's see, they're right there. How long ago did I make them? Final 12 days of my lock-in, so now I only have 2 more days. So 10 days ago, I made these editions. I said I'm not going to listen to any music, no carbs besides fruit, and no phone and gym. And I held it up for a few days, and then when I went on that trip, I just ate carbs. And then I have this I just need to fix this. I have like this all or nothing mentality in my brain. There's like, oh, well, I was having breakfast with my dad. He ordered some pancakes. I was like, oh, I'll just have a bite. Then I have a bite of pancakes. Then killed my no carbs besides fruit, rule, my diet, to my lock-in. And then I was like, well, I already ate pancakes today, so I might as well just listen to some music on the way back to Tucson. And it's not all or nothing. Yeah, I have this mentality of like, well, I already fucked up that one thing, so might as well just I need to fix that in my fucking brain. It's not all or nothing. Doesn't matter if you fail, just continue to fucking try your hardest. And yeah, so yeah, I failed those all in additions, but cold approach girl at gym, inputs not outputs. So yeah, on my goals this last week, I had cold approach 3 girls. Yeah, I have I don't know. I've just been wanting a cold approach more girls because just to get out of my comfort zone. And yeah, it's like there's this girl in the gym. We were playing eye tag. At least I thought we were, maybe not. And then whatever, she was on the machine that I was about to use, and I was like, "Yo, can I work in with you?" I didn't say yo. I don't know why I said that, but I was like, "Can I work in with you?" And then I chatted her up. She's from California. Cool girl. She was really cool. And then I was getting done, and I was like, "Yo, can I get your snap?" I don't know why I keep on saying yo. I didn't say yo. I said, "Can I get your snap?" And she was like, haha, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, "Oh, that's okay. We can just be friends. Let me get your Instagram." And then she's like, "Okay, fine." And then I get her Instagram. And I don't have my phone on me, of course. I was doing the no phone in gym, so I didn't have my phone on me. So I was like, "All right, bet. Can I see your phone?" She was so funny. So anyway, I got her phone, typed in my Instagram. She followed me, and I was like, good to meet you, whatever. And I was like, okay, W, we fucking cold approach some chick in the gym, all right. And then whenever I finished my workout, 30 minutes later, I checked my phone, and she hit me with that Insta unfollow if there's no follow. So she had a boyfriend. What can I do? But anyway, I wrote inputs, not outputs. So this goes with anything, not just cold approaching girls, but in life. Like, you got to focus on the inputs. So the input was cold approaching the girl. No matter if I didn't get the Instagram or whatever, doesn't matter. I put in the input. I went and cold approach her. So that's the easiest way. If you guys want to cold approach some girls, don't think about it as if it's a success. As if it's a success if she says yes. Think about it as it being a success if you just go up and talk to her and ask for the snap or ask for the number. So yeah, you can't control if she says yes or no. You can be the most handsome, attractive, fucking have the most money in the world and still go up to a girl and she'll still reject you. It doesn't matter who you are, you can always get rejected. So that being known, focus on the things that you can control. So if you just go up and talk to her, even if she says, "What the fuck? Get out of here." You had a success if you just went up and talked to her. So yeah, it's still a W in my book, even though I don't give a fuck, I went up and I fucking asked for the snap. So that's what you got to do, guys. Focus on the inputs. Focus on things you can control, not you can't control. And yeah, last week on this YouTube video, I said I wasn't going to jack off for an entire year. And I fucking jacked off. This YouTube channel is a documentation of my whole life. So I'm going to keep it $150 with you guys. I'm going to tell you everything that's wrong. I'm going to tell you every fuck up I have, every win I have. This is a documentation of my life. So yeah, I fucked up. I jacked off. And I decided today, May 18th. It's currently the 13th. May 18th. I'm going to jack off for the final time and then go a whole year. So yeah. May 18th is my day. I'm finally going to not jack off anymore. Oh, let me write this down on this for next year. All right, wrote it down. Procrastination, not sticking to daily planner. So I don't know how many these YouTube videos in a row, but yeah, I just consistently waste a lot of time and not sticking to my daily planner. If I just stick to this goddamn daily planner, I can get so much fucking shit done. I still get a crazy amount compared to a year ago. I get 10 times the amount as I was a year ago, and now even 6 months ago. I remember my progress journal here. I have this journal where I write progress today every single day, and every time I put a line, it means I didn't, achieve my things today. It started off, I can write progress today if I did 1 hour of some way of making money, or learning a new skill, just something related to money for 1 hour. 30 minutes reading, 10 minutes meditation, workout, journal, get at least 1% better. I remember doing this challenge, like doing this Progress Today journal. I remember when I started, how long ago? I believe September 26th was the first day I started. Yeah, September 26th. There's so many goddamn lines. I remember, like, when I started this shit, it was so hard just to do that. Just a 1 hour day of trying to make money, 30 minutes reading and 10 minutes meditation. That is fucking, I get done so much more than that every single day. And yeah, actually, now that I see that, this last, let's see, March 20th to April 23rd is the first full thing I filled out. First full page of Progress Today. I haven't missed a day. And yeah, it feels really fucking good. So yeah, anyway, getting back to the point I was talking about. I get so much more done than I did nearly 6 months ago, or just a few months ago, or even before I started the 6-day lock-in. But I can still get so much fucking more done if I just stick to this daily planner and not fucking procrastinate. And yeah, girl killed herself in my apartment building. Yeah, fucking, I don't know what day it was, maybe 6 days ago. There's a girl that fucking jumped off my apartment building, went on the roof and jumped off and killed herself. Shit's sad as fuck. I don't know why I added this. It's just something that happened, but yeah, shit's crazy. I mean, right at the start of finals, I don't know if it was related to finals. No one knows who the girl was. But yeah, shit's crazy. Some chick really, sorry. Well, I don't know why I'm saying chick. Some girl really, I don't know. Shit's like crazy. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's just a reminder that, like, I'm in a good place right now. I'm fucking happy. I'm excited to wake up. I'm in a good place in my life right now. And I've never been severely depressed. I've never had suicidal thoughts really my whole entire life. And yeah, it's just crazy to think that, like, someone you walk past the street is like, might kill themselves tonight, or, contemplating suicide. It's just a reminder that you never know what someone's going through, and to always reach out to people and be fucking kind. And yeah, sometimes I forget, like, I don't know, I'm kind of living a happy bubble, I'm always in a good mood. I'm excited to wake up. I'm always, I just forget that, like, damn, there's motherfuckers that are really, like, severely depressed out there. And it's a reminder to fucking be kind to people, because you never know what someone's going through. Ask your friends if they're okay. If you, yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, my roommate was out drinking. He got back at like 4 a.m. And as he was walking back, he saw like tons of cop cars and ambulances, and he's like, what the fuck? And yeah, it happened at 4 a.m. Like, I don't know, some girl jumped off my apartment building's 15 stories. And shit's crazy. She landed, there's an Islamic center across the street, and she jumped in that parking lot. And it's like, damn, what the fuck? So yeah, that's fucking really sad. But just earlier this year as well, I believe, I can't tell you what month, but the first semester of this year, someone got shot dead on this campus too. So that's just like the final straw of me leaving. I mean, I was leaving anyway, but like, I fucking hate this campus. I hate being in college. I hate going to the U of A. U of A did me a good job. I don't know, it's treated me well. I've had good times. I've had bad times here. I'm excited I got to experience the college experience. And yeah, because if I never went, I would have definitely, always questioned myself, like, oh, well, I wonder what college would have been like. I got to experience it. I got to experience Greek life. I was in a frat for about 2 months. So yeah, I'm like happy I experienced it. I experienced this place, but I'm excited to finally be dropping out, because the college experience is just getting fucked up with a bunch of people who like have no goals, or really, I don't know. It was fun, don't get me wrong. I like drinking every now and again, but doing this shit here at the U of A is the most degenerate school. Like, all there is to do, all these kids do is just drink 3 nights a week. That's all there fucking is to do here. It's a big Greek life school. It's just a big ass party school. And, I know obviously a lot of other colleges are not as degenerate as the U of A, but yeah, I'm glad I experienced the college experience, but I'm happy to finally be dropping out this shit. And yeah, as I was all right, I'll talk about this in a minute. I'm just keep on going through this list. All right, spontaneous trip to Atlanta. So, what day was it? This Saturday morning, I was doing my morning routine or whatever. I got a text on my, I can see my text on my Apple Watch. I got a text like 7 a.m. My stepmom said, my brother's graduating from Emory in Atlanta, and I wasn't gonna go because it's so close to my my last final, May 15th. I have my last final exam, so they've been planning it for a while now, and it was so damn close to the final exam. I was just like, yeah, I'm just not gonna go. Then my stepmom texted me. She's like, please come. Like, I don't know. She pretty much just called me, and then she texted me like, I know this sounds crazy, but you should come out to Atlanta. I'll put you a flight. I'll put you on a flight right now. And I got that text at 7 a.m. and I was on a flight at 9:30. So yeah, called her up and I was like, as I was debating whether or not to go or not, I was like, it's gonna take away from my lock-in. I really should, stay so I can consistently go live and consistently get done all my shit in my lock-in. Because if I went to Atlanta, it would take a lot away from my time from doing that shit. But I was like, my brother only graduates from college one time. Actually, he's going to law school for the next 3 years, so I'll have that graduation as well. But I was like, the pros of losing 3 days to, not being as locked in as I normally should are worth seeing my brother graduate. So I'm glad I went. But yeah, definitely took away from my lock-in. I didn't get to complete all my non-negotiables. If you want to see my non-negotiables, here they are. But yeah, I didn't get to complete all my non-negotiables. I tried my hardest. I went live in my hotel room, made a little $500 in my fucking hotel room. It was pretty cool. And yeah, it just showed me like you can really go live anywhere. But yeah, spontaneous trip to Atlanta. Let's see, I made $1,385 in this last week. It's been a really slow week. Let's see. 3 days this last week, I wasn't able to go live because I was traveling once in Phoenix, and that Tuesday when I wasn't able to go live because I had that business convention all day. And then 2 days going on the way to Atlanta the day I went to Atlanta, and then the day I came back, and then one day, that middle day, when I was in Atlanta, I got to go live in my hotel room. And yeah, shit was pretty cool. I had a really good live in my hotel room. Yeah, I made a little $500 in an hour and a half, so shit was crazy, but... Alright, so that was my last... what was I about to talk about? Now that I'm dropping out of college, it's kind of... I don't know. Obviously, I know it's the right thing to do. I know it's the right thing to do for me. College is not doing anything but holding me back. I'm just wasting my time. I can go on and on about how college is a scam. I haven't learned a single damn thing from college. I literally couldn't tell you I've learned anything. I've taken 10 gen eds, all bullshit. Like, it's crazy how so many people go to college and it's like, what the fuck are you learning? I was required to take 10 gen eds just about bullshit, about water, pyramids and mummies, just random gen eds. And then my actual business classes haven't taught me a damn thing. I'm in math right now. Let me see. Let me get a fucking piece of paper on the shit. It's alright. Anyway, the amount of time I've wasted throughout high school and college just learning shit that I'll never use. I'm in business calculus right now. There's not a single thing that I would ever use in my entire life. I've probably spent, I couldn't tell you, 50 hours on this last course in this last semester. And there's anything and everything that is taught in that course. You can chat GPT and find the answer in fucking 30 seconds. You don't need to know all these formulas. And it's crazy, like, if you're not going to college, if you're going to college and you're not going to be a lawyer, an engineer, or a doctor, there's no point. I promise you, don't go. I'm in business. I haven't learned a single fucking thing. I know that, the first 2 years you get a lot of gen eds done, and then the last 2 years you actually get the business courses. But I've been through business courses, and also, why the fuck would you want to learn by someone who you wouldn't want to be? Good piece of advice is never take advice from someone who you wouldn't want to trade lives with. Every single teacher that I've ever been taught from, I would never want to be them. Not because they're bad people, but because they don't drive a nice car. They don't live in a nice house. They don't want the life that I want. So don't take advice from people who you wouldn't want to trade lives with. So yeah, I'm glad I'm dropping out of college. And I got off point there. Anyway, it's kind of, I was in Atlanta with all my family. They were all talking about like, oh, so you're taking a year off college. I told my family I'm just taking a year off, but like, that was my soft launch to dropping out. Anyway, they're like, oh, you're taking a year off college. Like, well, why are you doing that? I was like, I don't know. It's just kind of, I just realized now that like, damn, I'm going to have to tell people the rest of my life I didn't graduate college. Obviously, in a few years when I'm a fucking baller and I'm a millionaire, people aren't going to be like, damn, you didn't finish college, bro. Like, obviously, when I'm rich as fuck, it's not going to matter. But, like, damn, I just realized, like, in Atlanta, I was like, damn, I'm going to, all the, I don't know, the attitude from my parents, like, you're taking a year off college. You know what I'm saying? They're all like, I don't know. People are just so damn accustomed to, I come from a successful family, My family is all successful. Not majorly successful, but, they're all financially stable. I come from a financially stable family. We're probably upper middle class or even more than that. I don't know. Probably lower upper class if that's a thing. But my parents both make around $200,000 a year. So, my family's very financially stable. But they all did it through, the traditional way. They all went through college. They all got their nice careers. They climbed the corporate ladder. Then they started their own business. And I'm just not going to do it that way. And yeah, I'm trying to make more than $200,000 a year. Obviously, that's good money, but I'm trying to make my goals I set for 10 years, make $10,000 every single day, which comes out to $3,650,000 a year. So that can't be achieved through going through college, climbing the corporate ladder, and then, obviously starting your own business. You can make money like that, but I'm going to skip all those. I'm going to skip the 20 years of going through college and then climbing the corporate ladder. So yeah, anyway, I just realized like I'm going to have to tell people for the rest of my life I'm a college dropout, but that's fucking okay because I'm going to make it. So, yeah, okay, let's talk about the video is already pretty long. Let's talk about my goals for this last week, if I accomplished them or not, and then my goals for next week. Do every single thing on my daily 6-day all-in checklist. No, I couldn't do it because I was traveling. That's honestly an excuse. I could have stayed up at night, got a few hours of sacrificed my sleep and got done my shit, but I just didn't because I wanted to sleep. Honestly, yeah, now that I think of that, I really don't have a good excuse. I mean, I could have easily got done all my shit, sacrificed my sleep, got a few hours of sleep, but sacrifices have to be made for the life you want to live. So I don't know if that was a good thing or it's probably a bad thing because it took a hit at my ego, at my self-confidence because I made a promise to myself these last 6 days that I would complete every single thing on my non-negotiables every single day, no excuses. It literally says it on my daily all-in 6-day lock-ins, 6-day lock-in, fucking protocol. You can't go to sleep until all non-negotiables are completed. And I fucking did. But, I shouldn't have done it. But I'm going to finish up this lock-in strong. Probably 55 out of the last 60 days I've completed all my shit. So I'm not perfect. I will never be perfect. And I should have stayed up and just got to sacrifice my sleep to get done all my shit because I told myself I would. And I didn't. Whiten teeth 2 days. I only did whiten my teeth 1. Positivity and confidence. I didn't put an X mark or a check mark. I put it straight because I was positive. I could have been a lot more, but, I did. I feel like, I don't know. I was somewhat positive and confident. Revised vision board. Did that. Got my vision board all fixed up. It had this, like, little problem of, like, these words were cut off. And then I also changed this picture. It used to be, I don't know. I didn't like the picture that was in here. It used to be a Santorini. It was still a good picture. I don't know. I just changed it for the tropical vibe. But yeah, like all the letters were cut off. I reprinted it and the action right here, if I can figure it, the action right here is still a little cut off, but fuck it, it's all right. Anyway, yeah, I fixed my vision board, so we got that revised. 6th daily planner Stick to the daily planner starting on Wednesday. Didn't do that. Again, I was traveling. Study math for 2 hours starting on Wednesday. Didn't do that. I just started studying for my math test today. It's in 2 days on May 15th. It's currently the 13th. I have my last final exam ever that in college, pretty much. It's Math 116. And yeah, I need to study my ass off. I'm going to study for about 8 hours tomorrow. And then the test is on 1 p.m. It's at 1 p.m. on Thursday. My birthday, my 21st birthday. And yeah, I did the calculations. I only need a 55 to pass the class with a 70. So yeah, but I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna fucking study. I'm not gonna take any chances. I don't want to end college on a fucking failing note with failing in class. It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm dropping out and I could just not even finish this semester. But I want to finish on a strong note. So yeah, I'm gonna study my ass off. So I know for damn well that I'm gonna get more than 55% on this test. Because yeah, that would be a bad look if I failed my fucking last, class. I just need to pass with a C. Cold approach 3 girls. I cold approached that one girl in the gym. Finished everything on my daily 6-day all-in checklist for the final 3 days. I have 3 days left, including today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Even it's my birthday Thursday, and I have to test, so I have that test. So I'm gonna study for about 5 hours before the test, and then yeah, after I get out of the test, I'm gonna still complete all my non-negotiables. Then it's gonna get around 8, 9 p.m. And I'm gonna drink for the first time. It's been the first time I drank in a long, and last 60 days. So I can't remember the last. It's probably been the longest break I've taken without drinking in probably 5 years. And also not vaping. I haven't hit any nicotine at all. Longest break I've been for probably 5, 6 years as well. And yeah, it's been a good ass fucking 6-day lock-in. I'm excited. This shit was honestly life-changing. I have a little Instagram post drafted up that I'm gonna post after the lock-in ends. I'm gonna read it for you right now. See, I just have some pics of my lock-in type. And yeah, the caption is... Oh, what? Where'd the caption go? Alright, I'll pull up in my notes. I made a good little caption for this post. Best 6 days of my life. I've grown more in these last 60 days. I've missing the word 60 days there. Alright. Best 60 days of my life. I've grown more in these last 6 days than I have in the past 20 years. I kept my word to myself and showed up even when I didn't feel like it. Slight lie. I missed 5 days. I didn't complete every single one of my non-negotiables. But fucking close enough. Alright. All the progress I made in the last 6 days means nothing if I just piss off and go back to my old habits. Now it's about staying locked in and turning this lifestyle in... Now it's about staying locked in and turning this into a lifestyle that I can live every day for a long time, because the best rewards in life only come to those who stay dialed for years on years, not 2 months. To anyone reading this, create your own challenge, post it and share the journey. It's much easier to do what you said you were when others can see it. Oh yeah, it's also my 21st birthday. So yeah, like I said in that post, this 6 days, all this progress I made in the last 6 days means absolutely nothing if I just piss off and go back to my old habits. And yeah, it's about staying, incorporating the shit for the rest of my fucking goddamn life. Because the finest rewards in life are only reaped to those who stay dialed for years and years and stay consistent. So yeah, now it's about staying consistent for a long, long period of time. Let's see. I go on a cruise the 21st in 8 days. I go on a cruise. So I'm going to finish up with lock-in, finish strong, gonna get done all my shit these next 3 days. And gonna get done all my shit and then enjoy my 21st birthday, enjoy this cruise. Then I get back on May 31st, and then I'm going to create a lock-in that I can do for years and years. So it's essentially, the lock-in is, I'm just going to live my life but, just have a lot of non-negotiables. Essentially, all these non-negotiables I have right here. And yeah, essentially just have non-negotiables and stay consistent. But, I'm still going to enjoy my life. We only get this one life to live. I'm going to travel. I'm going to drink. I'm going to have good time from time to time. I'm going to live my life and have good experiences and, create this into a lifestyle that I can live long term. Because these last 60 days, now that I think about it, I could probably live these last 60 days for a long, long period of time, for years and years. But not just without, this hasn't been, it's been a hard challenge, but I could live this lifestyle for years and years. I physically could, but I want to live my life. I want to drink from time to time. I want to, I don't know. Essentially, I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm stuck in thought right now. I'm going to have hella non-negotiables and stay locked in as possible for a long period of time, but I'm still going to travel. I'm still going to drink. I'm still going to, do vices from time to time because we only have this one life to live and I want some fun memories to tell. But yeah, I'm going to get rich as fuck and I just need to stay consistent for a long period of time, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to create a lifestyle that I can live every day for years and years and years, being as dialed as possible, but, still enjoying my life. Positivity and confidence. Ace my math exam. I'm going to study for about 8 hours tomorrow, 5 hours on Friday. Have a fun 21st birthday and don't drink and drive. So yeah, have a great 21st birthday. I'm going to finish up all my non-negotiables on Thursday. And then go get some booze, drink and hit the casino with my boys. And yeah, I'm not going to drink and drive. So I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I have no clue what it is where you guys live. But in Albuquerque, New Mexico, it's very normalized to drink and drive. All throughout high school, every last party everyone would drive home. It was just super normal to drink and drive. And yeah, I'm on a good wave in life right now. The amount of dumb shit I've done throughout my teenage years, it's actually incredible that I don't have any charges. My record's clean. So yeah, I don't have any charges. It's been honestly incredible the amount of stupid, dumb shit I've done throughout my teenage years that I don't have any charges. But I don't, and I'm in a good place in life right now. I'm headed in the right direction. I'm headed upwards. And yeah, I'm not a child anymore. I'm about to be 21 in 2 days. So all my dumb times are done. I'm not going to drink and drive anymore. I'm not going to do dumb shit that could lead to bad consequences. I'm still going to drink and have a good time from time to time, but I'm just done doing dumb shit. Obviously, everyone does dumb shit as a teenager, but I took it to an extreme. I don't know, I'm not going to say it on here, but the amount of crazy shit that I've done is absurd. It's actually insane that I don't have any charges on my record. But, yeah, no more stupid shit. On my 21st birthday, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to go Uber to the casino. $30 Uber. I don't give a fuck. I'm done drinking and driving. I'm done doing dumb shit. And, yeah, I'm going to leave that old Carson in the past of just doing dumb, stupid shit. I'm on to a new Carson. I no longer do stupid shit. I no longer drink and drive. So, yeah. Now jacking off starting May 19th. May 19th, first day not jacking off. I'm going to go an entire year. So, yeah. It's been a long video, 33 minutes. Sorry to stretch y'all that long. Actually, what am I talking about? This YouTube channel is meant for me, for my future self to watch back. It's a documentation of my life. So honestly, I'm not sorry for making this video this long. If you watched to the end of this video and you're not me, you're a random person, thank you. I hope you're doing well in life. So yeah, leveling up my life, week 18. Eventful ass fucking week. And yeah, it's been a long video. Hope y'all have a blessed one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.